Maddie has synced up the audio.
Action! You ready yet?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, welcome back, sports fans. Technology fans. Sorry, different element for me. I love my sports. I can take a hobby of technology. Well, what are we going to talk about today?
I thought we were going to talk about your watch.
We can do that.
So, what watch do you have?
Well, I lost it. I have this watch. It is not an iWatch because I went to the Google Pixel, and guess what? They're not compatible.
What, the iWatch isn't compatible with every phone on the planet?
So I got this, and it's a Fossil watch, and it's the 4th edition Venture smartwatch. So it's the Fossil Venture HR Generation 4 watch.
Why couldn't they just call it, like, iWatch?
But there's a 5th generation, but it was really expensive. So I got the 4th generation.
Okay, yeah. What's that running for?
Got it during Black Friday. So this 4th generation one I paid $120 for. And then...
Oh, wow, that's a lot cheaper than iWatch.
Yeah, the 5th generation was like $2 something. I don't know the exact price.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm lucky to remember where I was yesterday.
Where were you yesterday?
I don't know. I wasn't at work. I overslept.
Okay, so I've only ever wore a Fitbit because I wanted to count my steps, and just having my pedometer on my phone in my pocket wasn't really counting all my steps. I don't really get the point of a smartwatch. Like, I don't wear watches, and the only time I wear anything on my wrist is like a pedometer. So what's so cool about smartwatches? What does this thing do?
Smartwatch, one, it reads your text messages, like it brings them to your watch, so you don't have to take your phone out of your pocket, which is very convenient for me when you're in the middle of football games that are on TV. You don't exactly want to be looking at your phone. The only bad thing is that with this Fossil watch, you had to download a separate app to the watch in order to get the text messages come through, and they're a little slow. And they're not as quick as the iWatch, but I mean, it works. Replying's not quite as easy either, but as long as I know what's going on, I don't necessarily need to reply.
So, okay, I got you. So you just read the message to see if it's worth pulling your phone out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it? It just shows you your messages?
No. So you also have Google Fit, which I actually kind of like better than the Apple Watch. So it tracks your steps, heart rate, just like the iWatch does, but it seems to do a really good job. And I really like it because, I'm trying to be all fit and everything.
Okay, so like what the Fitbit does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will also track your steps and all that, and it will try to configure the calories burnt. So that's kind of nice. I don't know how accurate that is, but...
Okay. Gotcha.
You also have your normal timers, countdown, that type of stuff. If you wear it at night, it'll track your sleep, but I don't wear it at night just because, I don't know, it's weird. This is more like a realistic watch. It's kind of heavy like a watch, so I wouldn't necessarily it's as comfortable to sleep in. It doesn't bother me during the day, but...
So the iWatch was more comfortable to sleep in?
Yeah, just because it was lighter and it didn't have that super watch feel. This feels like a classic watch.
Okay.
You wear and it's got the hands.
Yeah.
Whereas the Apple Watch was, that square, and it was pretty light.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have even thought about that. I wore my Fitbit when I slept, but I hated wearing anything. I don't like stuff on my wrists. So
yeah.
That's why I don't wear a watch.
Those are honestly the main things I use in the watch. It tells you to breathe. That was my biggest pet peeve with the iWatch. It drove me freaking nuts. I'd always be like, shut up. I don't know, and I don't care if I need to breathe. This, you can turn it off, whereas the other Apple Watch was not as convenient.
Interesting. Do you often not breathe?
I guess not.
That's probably unhealthy for your brain.
It also has a hand wash timer, thanks to COVID. And of course, it tells time.
Okay. If you don't come up with some more stuff, I'm still not going to wear a watch. I hate stuff on my wrist. But it sounds pretty cool.
You can bring up the weather and translate things.
Translate things. Okay, so you can be like, oh, this is Agent Carter.
No.
I've arrived. And then it translates it and it
it's
tells
like,
the person.
I mean, I guess so, if you were going to translate it into Spanish. I've never used it.
So it does like Google stuff. Like you can look up Google Translate and all that stuff. And it's just on the watch.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
cool.
it has reminders, stuff like that.
Well, I saw Spotify.
Yeah, you can play music from it.
It has speakers on it?
No. But like you can like control it to play on your phone from your watch.
Oh, okay.
It's very durable. The only bad thing is, I think you can buy a screen protector for it, but you always risk of scratching it on the surface.
Yeah, I always scratch, like that little Fitbit thing that I've got. I've scratched the screen on it.
Yeah,
like
and then you
10,000
can
times.
interchange the straps. Like this came with like a metal chain link
Oh, those
band.
scrunchy like
Like,
metal straps
yeah.
that like get your hair,
Yeah, I
your
don't
wrist
like it.
hairs caught in it.
Yeah,
Man, I hate
so
those.
I bought a different one that's rubber because I like the rubber better. And overall, it fits well. Fits my wrist very well. And I have little wrists. The battery life, kind of sucky.
Really?
Yeah, it's not as good as the Apple Watch. Like the Apple Watch, I could make 2 days. This lasts a normal 8-hour day. If I have a long day, sometimes it doesn't make it.
I guess you charge it when you're sleeping since you don't like wearing it while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you were a person that did like wearing it when you sleep? When would you charge it?
It says that it only takes like 30 to 45 minutes to like charge. So their thinking is like you wake up, you put it on the charger, you get ready to go to work or school or wherever you're going, and then put it back on, and then you take it off when you take a shower and do all that, and it'll be charged, and then wear it to bed.
Would you say that this was a good purchase? Like you're happy that you bought this watch?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I bought it because it does everything I need it to do.
Is there anything that you wish it did that it doesn't?
Yeah, it does everything I want it to do.
Oh, okay. You just feel like it's a little bit slower than the iWatch, the Apple Watch?
Yeah, it does. It just does. It's not as quick as the Apple Watch.
Maybe the 5 is better.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It got the scroll on the side where you can push in.
Oh, it's got actual buttons?
Yeah.
Wow, that's better than some iPhones. That seems cool for you watch people.
Yeah. You suck.
I don't know. I can't contribute much to this conversation since I don't wear watches.
Well, we just might as well leave him out of this.
Yeah.
Why is he even here? I'm just kidding.
Fair.
I really actually like him. Well, goodbye, technology fans, and I'm going back to my sports world. Hope you enjoyed it. You'll see him more than me. I'll be at the school taking care of some ankles. Adios.